No, I must tell you, um, want to get baptized, and what happens that in the country when you're having crusades, you have a lot of trucks that takes people to the crusades, so I went on one of those trucks, and I remember that my mommy run at me, and I ran, and I tell her, woman, go away from me. And I went, I got baptized, and I came home. Now there's a part of my life that begins. Now everybody who knows about Sabbath know that Friday evening at 6 o'clock, at sunset, I must say, your Sabbath begins. Now, my mom would have leave us in the house, my brothers and my sisters. They had time to go and enjoy themselves, but I have to be in the house because I cannot leave. I want to do what is right, and those time I spend trying to read my Bible, and I recognize that I could not read to save my life. Now, giving my life to the Lord, I met this guy by the name of Corin Taylor. He died. I must say, bless up and peace and love and whole heap of respect for you, Taylor. I wish you were alive, so I could talk about these. So, I'm not scattering roses. I told you before you died that you are my best friend. You make me know what it feels like to be loved by someone. Yeah, he's a guy. And I must tell you, I am not a homosexual. No, but I love this guy. He's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. He died. Um, that guy died, and I haven't been to his funeral. I know I don't go to his funeral. I could not go to his funeral, I must say. Um, I'm still hurting by two. I haven't seen his grave. I am not going to look at it. No, he's a very good person. And I remember he said to me, I must come by his home on Friday nights. No, I didn't have proper clothes to wear to church. No, what Karen did, he would have invited me to his home, and my clothes that I take to wear to church, he would have put it one side, and he would have said to me, I must go under his closet. He's not giving me anything to wear. Now, listen to me now. I must go under his closet, and anything that is there that can fit me, I can wear it to church. That guy is a slick guy. So when I go there, I'm going to church. Oh man, I am slick. And that guy would have sit down with the quarterly, and he would have taught me to read. He would have allowed me to read the entire lesson. Even though I was counting words, that guy would sit down and would listen to me. If I was writing something and I could not spell, he would have helped me. I remember when I was writing, I used to write in join up. I don't know if anybody understand what it means by join up. Everything joining up together. Sometimes when I write the join up, I cannot understand what I read. And he says to me, I must try to write scripts. And I was saying, script, what is that? And he showed me, your A and your B and your C and your D, they are not joining together. It more like you are typing. And I recognize that I like that because I could have identified my letters by doing that. And it helps me. And I continue. In spelling, it would have said I must break my words in syllables. I did not know what syllables meant. I don't know what it means by syllables. And it continues. I remember there was a word in the Bible, malash, bash. something like that, but it's a very big word. That's the biggest word I must tell you I can ever imagine that is in the Bible. The longest, Malarash Bash, something like that. I can't even pronounce it. And I remember I asked him what that word was, and he said to me, I know. He said, Ian, you know. Do not sit and depend on me at all times. Go break up the word in syllables. And I said to him, I do not know what syllables is. And he helps me to break the word. And I recognize I call the entire word, put them together, call one, then put them together. And then I could be able to call the word. And this was what he says to me, I remember. Frankly, he said to me, you can read. Don't come to me again and ask me how to read what, or what word is what. Go read yourself. And I have never been to that guy ever again. Yes, and I remember now I am able to learn to read. At church, we have lesson study. That's 9:15. We have 9:15. We have song service. Then after 9:15, we have lesson study. Then after lessons study, you have divine hour. Then after divine hour, you have AY, right? And then AY, you have Bible class. Then you have Vesper. That's the whole aspect of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Now, in AY, they had a preachathon, something they call preachathon. But what happened there? They want to identify talents of the youths. So individual would have gone home, write their sermons, and come that Sabbath, that AY, they would have present their sermon by preaching their sermon. And I went home. I did not prepare a sermon because I can't able to write or read, I must say, to please a lot of individuals. So I choose not to. When I went back to church the following Sabbath, I remember a dear sister of mine, Sister Wade, said to me, where's your sermon? And I said to her, I don't have one. She said, why? I said, if you ask me to sing, I will sing, but I will not go up there and be a fool of myself. And she said to me, you know, you can do it. You can do it, you know. You can do it. Which part of the Bible you like? And I said, I like Revelation. And she says to me, find something on Revelation because you're going up there. You're not going to stay down here. And I remember I find about the judgment, something about the judgment, Revelation 20, something about Revelation. I remember, I don't remember quite well, but it's something about Revelation, about the coming of Christ. And she asked me the song I want to sing, and I to go into my sermon, and I said that the judgment has set. The judgment has set, the books has been opened. How shall we stand in that great day, when from the courts each case decided shall be granted no appeal? How shall we stand in that great day? How shall we stand in that great day? Shall we be found before him wanting? All with our sins are washed away. That was the song. And I remember when everybody finished and they asked if anybody else is coming to present. And she said, yes, Ian is coming. And yes, friends, Ian is coming. And oh man, I want to urinate because I was nervous. Yes, I was so nervous. I wanted to urinate, and she went to introduce me. She went to introduce me, and I was there sitting down, and I was praying God for something to happen, for the light to go, for something to happen for me not to go up there, because I know I'm going to be a fool of myself. Now, friends, this is a next part of my life that I want you guys to know. Do not give up on yourself. Remember, don't give up on yourself. More is coming.